Welcome to our tutorial. By the way, is this the first time you watch this channel? If your answer is yes, I advise you to watch first lesson 1 and then proceed to this lesson for better understanding and learning. We have here a bulb. This bulb is controlled by this switch. How are the bulb and the switch connected to each other? And how are the bulb and the switch connected to the source of power? That is what we are going to study in this lesson 2. We are now on lesson 2. How to connect the wires of the basic circuit and the junction box. In lesson 1, I have shown you two arrangements of the basic circuit. In this lesson now, we will have another way of connecting the wires of the basic circuit. This time, we'll join the wires of the basic circuit in the junction box, for this is done in your houses and buildings. For better understanding, let's mix first the diagram of the circuit as our guide in making the actual circuit. I have here a junction box. Usually, joints are made inside the junction box. Usually, the joints of the wire are made inside the junction box. So let's have a hole. So let's draw the junction box for our diagram. Let's draw a bulb with two wires connected to it going to the junction box. This is the bulb. Let's have the wire going to the junction box. By the way, I used to draw the picture of the device for your easy understanding. In electrical plants, they do not draw this one. The bulb is drawn in a schematic symbol this way. Then there is a circle. This is the symbol of the bulb. Schematic symbol. Electrical plants. Then let's draw a switch. Switch. This one, the switch. Then we have the wire going to the switch, the terminal of the switch. In electrical plants, they do not do the switch this way. They just use the schematic symbol this way. A diagonal line, then a dot. This one. This is the symbol of the switch. in electrical plants. Then we have the two wires to the source, this one. So the source, going to the source. So these two wires are to be connected to the source. Let's have a good picture of this one. So we have this, a bulb with two wires going to the junction box. Then the switch is two wires going to the junction box and two wires to be connected to the source. Then how are we going now to connect these wires in the junction box? To connect or to join the wires, we have to follow our motto. As we have that in lesson 1. Connect one wire of the source to switch. So one wire of the source is connected to switch, this one. Then switch to the bulb. So the switch and the bulb to be connected. Then the bulb and the source. Again, the motto says, connect one wire of the source to switch, switch to bulb, and bulb to the other line of the source. Let's do now the connection. So connect one line of the source to switch. So this one. So the joint, this one is the joint. We join it here. We join. Then from the switch to the bulb. So we connect this wire from the switch to the wire, another wire from the bulb. And we join at this point. Then we have another, connect the other line of the source to one line, the other line of the bulb. No, the joint is here. So how many joints are there? So we have 1, 2, 3. Now we will make the actual circuit following the diagram. So we have here the junction box, this one. Then we have here the bulb. We have two wires coming from the socket of the bulb. Then we'll cover this by this corrugated electrical tube. So that is what is being done in the actual circuit. Then we will connect the switch. So I have shown you how to connect the wires to the switch. So we have two wires from the two terminals of the switch. Then we cover this by the corrugated tubing, electrical tube. This one. So we have this now. Then we will have this wire to the source. This one. Okay. So how are we going to connect this? Wires. You follow our diagram. So connect one line of the source to switch. So get one wire of the source. One wire. Then get another wire from the switch. So this one, you join this, you connect. So before you connect, you have to get first cut first the isolator at the end. Oh. Then one wire of the from the source. We join or we connect the two wires. Then the next, we connect the remaining wire out from the switch, this one, and the other wire from the bulb. Cut first the insulator at the end. Then from the bulb, this one wire from the bulb. Take out the isolator at the end. Then you connect the two, this one. So we have now one wire of the source is connected to one wire of the switch. And the remaining wire of the switch is connected to one wire of the bulb or the socket. Then the other wire of the source is connected to the bulb. So how many joints are there? 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have 1, 2, 3. Now we cover each joint by a tip to avoid short circuit. Then with another joint. Then with another joint. Then you cover. You cover. Now we will connect this to the source. Our source of power is the convenient outlet since this is connected to the source. Oh. Switch up. switch on, switch up, switch on, switch up, switch on. In actual house wiring connection, this bulb is placed under the ceiling this way. And this junction box is placed over the ceiling, hidden over the ceiling. And this switch is placed on the wall of the building or house. This bulb is controlled by this switch. The wires of the bulb, the switch, and the power source are joined inside the junction box located over the ceiling. The joints are similar to what I have discussed earlier. Before we end, I have here self-test questions for you to answer. Number 1, how many joints are there inside the junction box? Number 2, draw a diagram of a basic circuit step by step and the joints are in the junction box. If you answer the questions correctly, you can proceed to lesson 3. If not, go back to the lesson and find the answer. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.